In the wake of oversaturation, Counter-Strike has taken a huge hit in viewership for Tier 2 events. A lot of us in previous years would be able to identify the potential for talent in players like Draken, Disco Doplin, Stewie, Oscar Kusta, and so forth. But with so much professional CS happening at any given time, it's so easy now to forget that new superstars will emerge, and many of them aren't already somewhere in Invite. Splyce's dedicated entry fragger, Drone, has had a deceptively short career, spanning only 6 seasons, jumping from open to main and then playing out the rest of his time in Premier. He's managed to average just over 80 ADR across all his matches. His breakout season was in main on a sinister GG, which had a player named Cool that got banned for cheating, forcing the team to disband and their sponsor to pull out of CSGO. But with Drone's nearly 1.0 KPR in that season leading up to playoffs, he was on the radar for a Premier team. A hallmark of great and up-and-coming players is the ability to make uncomfortable roster moves if the opportunity presents itself. Drone did this when he decided to dip on Tectonic for Prospects GG, who were at a measly 7-4 in Premier. On Prospects, they managed to make playoffs and Drone finished off the season with an average of 84 ADR, which in my books is an A- in terms of impact. Entry fragging has been a dampener on his statistics in my opinion, but if there's one thing this kid has down, it's his aim. He's got a steady hand, good reactions, and an adept sense for flick shots. Off the back of that Premier season, he managed to get picked up by Splyce. That's not just a stroke of luck, that's not just 84 ADR alone. Anyone who's talked to Drone knows that he's a very easy person to talk to, and therefore makes a great networker. A lot of people ask me how they're supposed to find a team to prove themselves when they don't have friends to do that, and I remind them that having friends is an inescapable requirement for finding teams in this game. Either way, he's doing exceedingly well on a premier organization as the favorite in his division. Although he's guffed a couple attempts in relegation, invite potential is at a high for Drone. They just picked up Roka, who laid it down in their most recent match, and are on track to move into playoff with only 3 losses. He's got the mechanics, results, and now team to leverage his way into Pro League. So if I had to pick someone from Premier at this very moment to keep on your radar, I'd immediately say Drone. Keep watch on this dude.